Welcome to Bow Ties with Floral Couture. We are going to tie our Christmas bow today. Okay, we're going to do a single bow tie Christmas bow. You'll need your ribbon, scissors, and your wire. And if you're not familiar with wires, they come in different gauges. You want a thinner wire. The higher the gauge number, the thinner the wire. The lower the gauge number, the thicker the wire. And I always take my wires, especially for bow making, and I will clip it in half because I don't need a full wire when making bows. Okay, when making a bow, you want to start with your ribbon. And for an average size bow, you're going to want it to be about the size of a soccer ball. So that is approximately 5 inches on each side of the bow. So you'll start with one loop, and my hand is exactly 5 inches long. So I know I've got 5 inches. You're going to want to start with your first loop, place it over top. You'll want to twist it in the middle and then put your thumb over top of it. Then you're going to bring this part of the ribbon back to the center, and you want to make sure it's your 5 inches. And twist it, and then put your thumb over it. So the key is you're going to keep going back and forth, twisting it here, and then twisting it here. Loop, twist, loop, twist. And your average bow is going to use approximately 3 yards of ribbon. That's just an average bow. But the puffier the bow, the more loops you're going to have. So you just go back and forth. Twist. Make your loop. Twist. 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 And I've got 4 loops here, 3 on this side. I know I'm going to want more loops. And now if you're wanting tails to be on your bow, at this point you've made all your loops. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 5 and 6 loops. So the longer the bow, the longer the tails you want, you're going to want to pull it out here. You want to put the end of your tail over here. And I'm having probably about 12 inches of tail. I'm going to have 3 tails. And so at this point, I'm just going to cut this. And we'll figure out the fancy bottom later. And now I'm going to take my small wire. I'm going to place it on top where my thumb is. Pull it around and pull it around to the back side. See where I'm meeting the wires there? Then I will take my ribbon and I would just fold it over. And then I will want to twist it as tight as possible. And this is the kind of bow that I would put on a Christmas gift. You can use the same method for any type of bow you want to, you know, tie on your banister for Christmas. And then from here, got my tails down here. Then I want to start just fanning it out. The key is you're going to want this to be round like a soccer ball and in the shape of a dome. So you can see it's round, and then if you look at it from the side, shaped like a dome. So at this point, I've got the shape I want, and now I'm going to fix my tails so they look a little neater. Key is to fold it in half, start at the bottom edge, and cut upward. Now I've got that really crisp tail. And then I do it on the other sides as well. Now if you want to be a little fancy and efficient, I would say just cut that in half. Line up your two bows. Fold it over. So you've got two halves. 1, 2. Fold it over. So you're even. Whoops. You want to start at the bottom and cut up. And then you've got your two tails with a fancy clipping. And now you've got your final bow. And because this is wired ribbon, you can take these bows, recycle them, flatten them down, and use them again next year. And we'll do that in another video. But this is your single bow that looks great on any gift.